As Pakistan prepares to raise the Kashmir issue at the United Nations, trouble mounts for Imran Khan in Bangkok, where it faces security scrutiny by the Financial Action Task Force for terror financing. In the 4-day-long meeting, Pakistan needs to submit compliance report on 27 points. Pakistan could face F ATF blacklist, sources tell India Today. Pakistan could be in trouble again over the lack of effective action on terror financing and money laundering. Sources also say that there has been a lack of effort by Pakistan in gathering evidence against Hafiz Saeed, his fronts, and against terror group Lashkar-e-Toiba. The Asia-Pacific group of the F ATF had already blacklisted Pakistan as it identified shortcomings in Pakistan's effort to combating terrorism and money laundering. Pakistan now faces challenges of avoiding being placed under the F ATF overall blacklist in October. It was earlier placed on the grey list.
Pakistan is going to be in absolute and total trouble. Earlier, the F ATF session that took place in Paris said loud and clear that out of 37 issues on which Pakistan had to take action, they found that Pakistan had not taken action on any one of them to any satisfactory level. In fact, they said satisfaction level was only 10%. So in this period, there is no way that Pakistan could have taken action on everything and could have satisfied them. Now, they have recently, or in fact yesterday, secretly released Masood Azhar. This is a fact that is not known to the entire world. Given the present day communication and connectivity, Pakistan cannot hide it.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी की कूटनीति की सबसे बड़ी सफलता यह रही है कि इन्होंने पाकिस्तान को सिर्फ न अलग थलग किया, लेकिन उसकी वास्तविकता को दुनिया के सामने रखा और दुनिया को यह रियलाइज करवाया कि इस वास्तविकता को यदि वो स्वीकार नहीं करते हैं तो मानवता खतरे में है। यही कारण है कि आतंकवाद के खिलाफ लड़ाई में आज भारत की हर बात को दुनिया मान रही है और पाकिस्तान आज इस स्थिति में है कि वो भारत का मुकाबला नहीं कर पा रहा है। ये भारत की सबसे बड़ी कूटनीति सफलता है। मैं मानता हूं कि आज़ादी के बाद भारत की कूटनीति जितनी असफल रही है उतना कभी भी पहले सफल नहीं थी।
मैं समझता हूं कि पाकिस्तान प्रयास ज़रूर करेगा कि हम अपनी सफाई दे सकें, लेकिन जिस तरह से भारत ने और पूरी दुनिया में पाकिस्तान की जो छवि बनी है और जो तमाम सबूत मुहैया हुए हैं, हमको नहीं लगता है कि पाकिस्तान अपने आप को बचा पाएगा एक टेररिस्ट देश के तरह। और जिस तरह से उसको जो टेररिज्म के ख़िलाफ़, आतंकवाद के ख़िलाफ़ जो कार्रवाई करनी थी वो कार्रवाई उसने की नहीं।
Going across to my colleague, Foreign Affairs Editor India Today, Geeta Mohan, joining us with more details on this. Geeta, for Pakistan, which has a completely crumbling economy right now, a blacklist would mean further trouble. What is it that Pakistan is going to present to show that they have taken action against terrorism?
Well, they have precious little, Ankit, to show when it comes to working against and taking action against these terror networks, and particularly terrorists such as Hafiz Saeed. They have looked at putting him behind bars, but in terms of the treatment being meted out to these terrorists, or for that matter, particularly conviction and prosecution, which is proof of irreversible action, that really has not happened from Pakistan. So Pakistan in troubled waters, be it the subgroups of APG or for that matter the F ATF meetings that are reviewing Pakistan's actions. Pakistan has completely been found lacking, and we will have to wait and see how these so-called action taken by Pakistan, how those actions are read when the plenary session takes place in October in the F ATF. So for now, it just seems like an unconvinced international community is headed towards blacklisting Pakistan.
Thank you for joining us with all those details, Geeta. We'll keep coming back to you for an update on this story. Meanwhile, a terror alert has been sounded in South India after Army confirms it had received inputs of a possible attack. Army has also found abandoned boats in Sirti, sparking a Pakistan-based terror alarm. India Today sources have confirmed 50 Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists are being trained in a bid to attack India through the sea route. It is also learned that the border security forces have forwarded the intelligence to the Southern Command. Army, however, has assured that all precautions are being taken to thwart any attempt by Pakistan to inflict terror. This development comes days after security was beefed up after the intelligence input suggested members of Lashkar-e-Toiba have infiltrated Tamil Nadu.
We have got many inputs that there may be a terrorist attack in the southern part of India and the peninsular India. There have been some boats also which have been recovered, abandoned boats in the area of Sar Creek. We have undertaken measures for capacity building and capability development in the area of the Sar Creek, keeping in mind the enhanced threat perception. We are taking precautions to ensure that any of the designs of the inimical elements or the terrorists, they are stalled and they do not get the success which they are wishing for.
Now, while on one hand, Pakistan prepares to propagate lies against India on the Kashmir issue at the UNHRC, these are the visuals that expose Imran Khan and Pakistan Army's real face. This is a video from the Tatapani area of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, where Pakistan Army and police forces resorted to shelling and targeting innocent civilians. You can see how Pakistan in POK, the people there are running helter-skelter and crying for help, seeking international interference to shield them from the Pakistani army atrocities. While Pakistan attempts to push its fake narrative in Geneva, this reality stares Imran Khan and is a proof to the world how Pakistan is torturing innocent civilians in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.
ये बहुत बड़ी ज्यादती है। हम पूरा मौका दे रहे थे, पूरा मौका दे रहे थे। दुनिया के मुस्लिमों आओ इंसाफ करो। कश्मीर कौम के साथ जुल्म हो रहा है, सितम हो रहा है, जुल्म हो रहा है, सितम हो रहा है। ये हम इनको अपना कहते थे, आज गैरों से भी ज्यादा इन्होंने हमारे साथ जुल्म किया, हम पर सितम किया। हम अब ये चीजें नहीं बर्दाश्त कर सकते।
Now let's shift focus back to Kashmir. A month of the Kashmir crisis, the worst hit is the education of Kashmiri students. Parents refuse to send their children to school due to security fears. Meanwhile, restrictions have again been reimposed in Lal Chowk area ahead of the Muharram procession on Tuesday. This is an exclusive ground report from India Today. The clampdown in Kashmir Valley has been on for more than a month now. And among the most affected are students. While all schools have reopened, parents continue to keep children at home due to safety concerns. With the annual exams less than a month away, parents are worried. Barkat Ali is one such parent. He has now decided to provide his children home tuitions to compensate for the missed classes. He drives his children a few kilometers to a tuition center every day.
मटेरियल देते हैं वो तो हमने भरा है, ये पैसा तो हमने दिया ही है, इसीलिए तो वो दे रहे हैं, वो तो मजबूर है क्योंकि आइंदा उनको दोबारा पैसा लेना है, वो तो हमारा ही है। लेकिन सफ़र तो हम हो रहे हैं ना, आम आदमी सफ़र हो रहा है, बच्चे सफ़र हो रहे हैं, सारी फैमिली सफ़र हो रही है।
As the exams near, Barkat's two daughters are also worried.
और रीओपन होंगे स्कूल तो एग्जाम्स ही होगा। हम ट्यूशन जाते हैं, वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा प्रिपेयर करते हैं। वो ऐसे बहुत देर तक कर्फ्यू भी रहेगा और यहाँ के बच्चे बिल्कुल भी नहीं पढ़ पाएंगे। स्कूल के साथ कांटेक्ट हो नहीं पाता। अगर बाई चांस अगर कोई टीचर मिल गया, दैट्स गुड ऑन द रोड।
The season for exams and new admissions has also started, and that's something which is worrying the parents all the more now. The schools are also desperate because of the lack of communication, the new trend that we have picked up, which is also in a sense a sign of desperation. The schools have been forced to issue advertisements in newspapers asking the children to come to schools, pick up their study material and study at home.
Meanwhile, the local administration has once again imposed restrictions in Lal Chowk ahead of the Muharram on Tuesday. This after 5 people were injured in the clashes during Muharram procession in Rainawari on Saturday.
सुबह घर से निकलते हैं, सडनली कहीं से रोकते हैं, कर्फ्यू है, ना कोई डिक्लेयर ना कहीं कुछ, इतनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस है, अनएक्सपेक्टेड.
Already administration has made it clear in the Srinagar city and other parts of the valley that this year not any Muharram procession will be allowed across the Kashmir valley. We are here, one of the link roads which connects the other parts of Srinagar city with the Lal Chowk, but here you can see no one is being neither allowed to go inside the city center nor anybody is allowed to come out from the city center.
Kashmiris are facing problems outside the state too. Popular Kashmiri singer Adil Gurezi claims his landlord evicted him out of his Mumbai house after the abrogation of Article 370.
Mumbai is not only for those who live here. It's for everyone. 3 days I stayed there in my room, and my broker called my friend that if he is living with you, we will not take any risk. You will take risk if anything happen, and we will not give him any NOC.
While the Narendra Modi government is playing the waiting game and is ready for the long haul, winning back the valley's trust will not be an easy task. Unless that happens, people of Kashmir will only suffer. With Shujal Thakur and Ashraf Wani in Srinagar, Bureau Report, India Today. Huge controversy has erupted over transfer of Madras High Court Chief Justice Vijaya Tahil-Ramani. The lawyers today staged a massive protest demanding, in fact, revocation of the transfer orders. Take a look at this story.
The Madras High Court is in turmoil. Lawyers on Monday held protests in support of the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, who has quit, protesting her transfer to the Meghalaya High Court. The Supreme Court Collegium, headed by the CJI, had recommended Justice Tahil-Ramani's transfer on August 28. Later, the Collegium rejected her request to reconsider the transfer. Upset over the Collegium's decision, she stepped down on Saturday. The protesting lawyers claim the transfer to Meghalaya is a sort of demotion for Justice Tahil-Ramani.
18 years who had been a judge has been arbitrarily and suddenly transferred to a smaller state. This is highly condemnable. We want to know what was the decision prompted the Collegium to take such a drastic situation.
Such a senior person is depromoted without any due deliberation and without any transparent decision. It affects the independence of judiciary. So we have to fight and save the honor of the judiciary and honor of judges also.
They denied a reconsideration of transferring her to the Meghalaya High Court. Now in the Madras High Court, it was one of the oldest and the largest courts in the country, with around 75 judges below her. And in Meghalaya, she would have been the third judge, with only 2 judges apart from her in the Meghalaya High Court.
Justice Tahil-Ramani, as acting Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, had in May 2017 upheld the conviction and life imprisonment of 11 people in the Bilkis Bano gang rape, a case linked to Gujarat riots.
Advocates practicing in the Madras High Court have decided to form a human chain outside the court premises on Tuesday and also boycott all court proceedings. This against what they claim is the arbitrary transfer of the Chief Justice Tahil-Ramani here in Chennai. The advocates stand strong on their decision to fight for justice for her. With video journalist Vijay Shekhar, this is Shalini Lobo in Chennai for India Today.
From Chennai to Uttar Pradesh, where cops were seen violating traffic rules on camera despite Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath's diktat of paying double the penalty. This comes at a time when people are already, in fact, paying hefty fines for traffic violations after the new Motor Vehicle Act has come into place.
On September 1st, the Motor Vehicle Act came into force to penalize those violating traffic rules. Hefty fines were imposed on commuters for not wearing seat belts, drunk driving and other violations. In Uttar Pradesh, the situation is no different. But India Today's reality check found that the policemen responsible for maintaining traffic are violating the law. These are the visuals from Prime Minister Narendra Modi's parliamentary constituency, Varanasi.
नहीं हेलमेट के साथ हेलमेट मंगाए हुए हैं साथ में
नहीं लगाए भूल गए हैं ना
हेलमेट टूट गया है अभी टूटा है
क्या नाम है आपका अरे छोड़िए भैया
हेलमेट तो नहीं पहना था अरे भागो यार तो नहीं पहना था हेलमेट तो नहीं पहना था
Come as a shocker as cops can be seen violating traffic rules despite instructions issued under the new Motor Vehicles Act. These cops, however, have their own justification or rather excuse.
हेलमेट नहीं लगाया आपने हेलमेट छूट गया है भूल गए हैं तो हेलमेट है भूल गए हैं अच्छा तो आपको मालूम है कि हाँ हेलमेट लगा जुर्माना है हाँ उसके बावजूद नहीं लगा रहे हैं नहीं लगाए भूल गए हैं ना अब आगे से लगाएंगे हाँ रोज लगाते हैं हम रोज लगाते हैं भाई
Similar scenes were witnessed in Prayagraj, where a cop riding without a helmet was baffled when confronted by India Today.
नियमों का पालन करते हैं आप?
बिल्कुल पालन करते हैं।
हेलमेट नहीं पहना आपने?
बिल्कुल हेलमेट है, रहने दीजिए अभी क्या है।
अब हेलमेट लगाना चाहिए ना आपको?
हाँ लगाना चाहिए लेकिन हेलमेट टूट गया है अभी टूटा है।
The cops in Barabanki attempted to avoid India Today when quizzed for not following traffic rules.
बिना हेलमेट लगाए चल रहे हैं आप? कैप लगाए। कैप लगाएं? कैप से क्या होता है? हेलमेट सुरक्षा के लिए होता है, कैप सुरक्षा आपको कहाँ देगी?
The Yogi government has said that the UP cops found violating traffic rules will have to pay double the fine amount. Will the lawbreakers be finally punished? With Kumar Abhishek, Bureau Report, India Today.
ISRO Chief K. Sivan's feat is not ordinary. From going to school barefoot to heading India's space program, his journey is a true journey of hard work and quite inspirational. The entire nation is proud of the ISRO chief, particularly his relatives and friends from his hometown in Kanyakumari.
India has got a new icon, the chairman of ISRO, who was in tears when ISRO's ambitious moonlander Vikram lost contact with the mission center. In midst of this setback, the country got to know the inspiring story of Sivan, who has piloted many of India's key space projects. A humble farmer's son, Sivan would walk barefoot to a small government school and would work in his father's fields during his childhood. His village, Sarakakalvilai in Kanyakumari, is proud of his accomplishment. When niece Nisha recounts the stories she has heard of her Chitappa, she does it with enthusiasm.
சின்ன வயசுல ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு இங்க இருந்து படிச்சவங்க தான். வீட்டு சூழல் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமான இதுல தான் இருந்தாங்க அப்பவே நல்ல தாத்தா கூட எப்பவும் வேலைக்கெல்லாம் போய் எடுத்து அவங்க நல்லா படிச்சாங்க. கஷ்டப்பட்டு படிச்சாங்க. படிச்சதுக்கு ஏற்ப அவங்களுக்கு வேலை கிடைச்சி நல்ல வேலை பார்த்தாங்க. அப்புறம் எங்க வீட்டுக்கு வந்தாலும் சகஜமா எல்லாரும் கூட நல்லா ஜாலியா பேசுறது எடுக்கிறது எந்த ஒரு ஃபார்மாலிட்டி அப்படிலாம் ஒண்ணும் கிடையாது.
Sivan's relatives also have fond memories to share.
7 மணி 8 மணிக்கெல்லாம் ஸ்கூலுக்கு வந்துடுவாங்க. அப்புறம் இந்த லைப்ரரியில் அவங்க வந்து படிக்கக்கூடிய நேரத்தில் மற்ற ஆட்கள்லாம் அண்ணன் படிச்சுட்டு இருக்காவா கொஞ்சம் கழிச்சு போகலான்னு சொல்லி அந்த கொஞ்சம் பொறுமையாக காத்திருந்து தான் லைப்ரரிக்குள்ளே போவாங்க. எப்பவும் போனாலும் லைப்ரரியில் எப்பவும் பேப்பர் படிச்சுட்டே இருப்பாங்க.
Today Sivan's schoolmate look up to him with pride.
அவங்க வந்து எல்லார்ட்டையும் பேசுறதும் கூட அவர் அருமையாக தான் பேசிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. அவர் எப்போவுமே இந்த தொழில் ரீதியாட்டு அவங்களுக்கு மற்ற பிள்ளைகளும் இதை என்ன மாதிரி தான் வளர்ந்து ஆளாகி வரணும், படித்து முன்னேறி வரணும்.
படிப்பில் சரக்கல்களிலும் சரி வல்லமர்களும் சரி நல்ல ஃபஸ்ட்டாக இருப்பாங்க. எப்பொழுதும் படிப்பில் அதுலேயும் கணிதத்தில் 100க்கு 100 இப்பவும் வாங்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. படிப்புலையும் டாப் லெவலாக இருக்கனால அவங்க எங்கள் நான் மட்டும் இல்லை எல்லா இளைஞர்களுக்குமே அவங்க ஒரு ரோல் மாடல்.
The tears we saw on Saturday told a story of years of toil and dreams to a country Used to worshipping sportsmen and film personalities, K. Sivan has shown the mirror. With Shalini Lobo, Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, that's all the news for the day, folks. I'm Ankit Tyagi. Good night.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.